In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I build my second portable solar generator, and we're going to finally do it this time. Right, guys, we're going to do it this time. And this is not a big one, this is just a smaller one. What I have here are my tools and this box. If you haven't seen the video, go back and check into my playlist. You will see how I painted this box. Go on painting listing and you will see what I did. Well, my buddy and I have to work on a few things on this. So I already have the holes drill here. That's where the inverter is gonna go. Thank God for these guys right here. Is a good help. All these guys, and they just did an awesome job. Here is the battery already stacked, and here is the inverter. This is a magnesite magnum. This is the 612. This is a 600 watts 12 volt. Okay, you guys have seen it. Then I have another two of these ones, which are the 1012, which is 1000 watt 12 volt. Stay tuned. Let me show you what I'm gonna do here. Like and subscribe. Live from Minnesota with the jwsolarusa. Thanks for watching. Now we're gonna set up the inverter right on this. They're gonna be perpendicular or parallel to each other. It's gonna sit right there, and I'm gonna bolt it sideways. Now I have the inverter in, so I'm just gonna be using these nuts, and I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up and see how everything turns out. All right, guys, it's all bolted now. You can see I can take it sideways, and I can sit it sideways. It's good to go. So you can see that's how it looks like. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do with the batteries now. Like and subscribe. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how I build my second portable solar generator, and we're gonna finally do it this time. Right, guys, we're gonna do it this time. And this is not a big one, this is just a smaller one. What I have here are my tools and this box. If you haven't seen the video, go back and check into my playlist. You will see how I painted this box. Go on painting listing and you will see what I did. Well, my buddy and I have to work on a few things on this. So I already have the holes drill here. That's where the inverter is gonna go. Thank God for these guys right here. Is a good help. All these guys, and they just did an awesome job. Here is the battery already stacked, and here is the inverter. This is a magnesite magnum. This is the 612. This is a 600 watts 12 volt. Okay, you guys have seen it. Then I have another two of these ones, which are the 1012, which is 1000 watt 12 volt. Stay tuned. Let me show you what I'm gonna do here. Like and subscribe. Live from Minnesota with the jwsolarusa. Thanks for watching. Now we're gonna set up the inverter right on this. They're gonna be perpendicular or parallel to each other. It's gonna sit right there, and I'm gonna bolt it sideways. Now I have the inverter in, so I'm just gonna be using these nuts, and I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up and see how everything turns out. All right, guys, it's all bolted now. You can see I can take it sideways, and I can sit it sideways. It's good to go. So if you can see, that's how it looks like. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do with the batteries now. Like and subscribe. So here are the batteries. So we decide to lay these batteries horizontal. So these are the batteries gonna sit inside. This is the latest configuration we have now. I might leave them this way. I'll see how things works out. Then I'm gonna try to incorporate the charge controller with which is the kid, and see how the kid is gonna be part of this. So everything's gonna play. Okay, so this is how it looks. Get a Magnum in there. That's a 600 watt. I'm going to 12 volt. Like and subscribe. Well, I thought you should see this because these connectors they sent me, you can see how they are designed. This one's here. So I'm going to try and utilize them. In the sense, I just have to make this battery a 12 volt. And doing so, we have the positive. There's a negative right here. You can see the minus here. Okay. So I'm going to attach the positive. So I'm going to flip the batteries. So they go like this. Well, I know a lot of you guys going to be really fascinated with this. Especially you, Cedric Green in Houston, Texas. You want to see how this thing really works. And a lot of people think it's kind of neat with these connectors. And I'm trying to see. The only thing I don't have a long T connector, which is a T30. So it's already in, and we can go with this. See how I can able to go. Maybe I have to go to the store and get a longer one. I think it's gonna be really neat. I don't have to use interconnect. I'm not gonna make my own interconnect at all. So okay, now it's tighten up. So this thing is gonna be like this. The battery is gonna be flipping, facing each other, and I'm gonna do the second stack as well. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. jwsolarusa. All right, let's take a peek here. This is how it's gonna look like. And I already have the first stack I was showing you guys, and I'm gonna try to do the second one. All right, now I gotta grab one of these again. It's 28 degrees C, 320 volt AC. So this one is gonna be flipped, which is the negative here, like we did earlier. So we're gonna go like this and attach it. So let's go ahead and attach this one first and see how everything works. Okay, I'm gonna just do a hand tight. So it's already tightened up. what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna flip it over like this. Remember, negative, and we're gonna put this side here is gonna be, all right, this side here is gonna be the positive. So what we're gonna do, flip it over and make sure that the bolts align. Okay, I think a little bit bent here. There you go. So I think this is the way I'm gonna use these guys, utilize them. So in, okay, so we have this battery here. It's gonna be a series. A positive, and here's a negative. So let's make sure this one, the positive, like how we have them here, okay, the way we have them here. So it's gonna be a positive underneath and negative at the top. We want to make sure we don't do any mistakes. So I'm gonna try and put a little bit torque on this other one here. Make sure that is aligned properly, or tighten up, way tight enough to, so when we flip it, we don't have to have that time anymore. All right, so we have a positive here. We want to make sure that they stay that way. A positive on the top, just like here, and we're gonna drop. Let me bring this to the camera. We're gonna drop this one the same way. Okay, now we're gonna flip this one over. So there we go. So at this point, we have a positive here and a negative on the bottom. Positive, negative. We have a negative here, a positive. So the reason why I decided to do this, I want the batteries to look like this. Okay, so each side gonna be having this, or if I take this one, probably put here, maybe it's gonna hit the other side here. It's gonna hit on the other side, and I might have to just try it and see. Maybe it works that way. But I just want to keep it this way so it's easy to do the the series, if I want to do 24 volt, it's easy. It's just jumping one wire from this side here, jumping wire from this, which is the I think is a negative here. Yeah, this is gonna be the negative right here. So negative here to positive here. Then we have a 24 volt pack if I leave it this way. So it's gonna be a 24 volt pack easily by jumping from this to this. So I can just use no, I can jump it from here to there. Okay, I can pull. Okay, yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I can take it from here to here, makes it a 24 volt, then here to here, then gives me going to the bus bar or to the charge controller or inverter. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Alright guys, due to curiosity, so I decided to flip them over to do it this way, like I just told you guys, narrate to you guys what it's gonna look like. So it works. So all these things just jam each other. So these are the positive, negative down here. Okay, so it's like positive, negative, positive, negative. So now we have all the terminals on the other side here. So let's take a look. So we have negative here, negative here. So if I lift this battery, let's see. If I lift this battery a little bit, so what I'm gonna see is a negative here. So negative down here, I just have to mark it and show is a negative down here, is a negative here, and these are the positives here. Okay, these are the positives. So negative is a negative here, a positive here, and a positive here. Okay, so that gives us the two terminal to go to the to the bus bar. So the bus bar is gonna be this guy here. You've seen it before. So the bus bars are these guys here. So I can just bring them to these guys here. So I can put all the negatives here, two negatives and two positives here. I don't know if you can see it. Two negatives, two positives. Then I put the inverter here, the charge controller here. Both the inverters has a positive, negative, and the charge controller positive, negative here. So perfect. And this one doesn't use any screw. Look at this. It has like a rubber thing, and you can just insert it and push it all the way in. So it's already designed, the holes. You can go if you want to double them. I have two of these. They are really expensive. Maybe I'll put the link on the link below. I think it comes to 27 and 27 to, I think almost 27 to 32 bucks for this. So this one can handle 250 amp hours. Look at the bolts and nuts. They're really just crazy. It's really huge. All right, guys, I think we figured out what we're gonna do now, and we're gonna try and put now the we're gonna put these guys here, the nuts.